Hey, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whenever you're watching this. This is the market report from Montgomery, Alabama, for the week ending November 15th. That was on Sunday. So the big takeaway is that there's not a whole lot going on. It's the market is behaving as expected. It's pretty much in line with how it behaved the past couple of weeks. It's still a hot market. Interest rates are still historically low. I've got a house that just went under contract the other day. The buyer's got an interest rate of 2.75, which I was surprised it was still going to be that low. It's pretty fantastic if you ask me. So the market's still going to be hot for a while until we see the interest rates change. All right, the numbers. So 4+ bedrooms available. There are 411. That is up 2 from last week. 3 bedrooms available, 354. That is down 18 from last week. It seems like a big number, 18, but it's not a huge swing. It's not really a huge change. It's exactly what we expect. 3 2s are probably the hottest type of property moving right now, and so yeah, you're just going to see that kind of performance. 2 bedrooms available. There are 35, which is down 15 from last week. That one's a little bit strange. I think it probably reflects investors just scooping up some properties on the cheap, properties that are probably not very clean, that probably have a high days of the market. New listings, 114, which is 12 less than there was last week. The only significant thing about this number is that it represents 2 weeks of declining numbers. And so I think we're starting to see the seasonal slowdown, which is as normal. That's what you expect to see this time of year. The weather's getting nasty. People aren't going to go shopping for houses. Kids are already in school. Maybe the bonuses aren't here yet. It's just what happens normally. Price decreases, there were 63, which is down 4 from last week. Again, pretty in line with last week. Weeks of inventory, which is the available units divided by sold plus expired over the week. And we come to 5.03 weeks of inventory. All right, this needs a little bit of discussion. First, we're up a quarter of a week, which is quite a big jump, but we are finally above 5 weeks of inventory. It's been a long time since we've been here because the market has just been so hot. So we're definitely seeing some slowdown here, but 5 weeks of inventory is still significantly below where it normally is. So while we're seeing a slowdown, we're seeing a hot market nonetheless. It's just not as hot. For the monthly data, the days on the market, median days on the market for the month of October was 50, which is 1 more than there was in September. Okay. That's expected. The median list price is $159,000, which is down $36,000 from September. Again, I think we're starting to see some of the quality homes that are coming onto the market. People have already put them on the market, and now we're starting to see people pick up scrabblers. Maybe they weren't quite ready at first to go and sell, and they're just putting houses that aren't quite complete. Not a big deal. And then the closing price divided by the list price. Now, this ratio is important. In September, it was 99.7%, which is significantly high. That's fantastic news if you're a seller. We're down some, 99.4%. I know, we're not really down much at all. 0.3% doesn't represent a whole lot of money until you get into the really, really large houses, which almost don't exist in this area. So, in any case, what your house is listed for is probably what it's going to close for. So, that's good news if you're a seller. If you're thinking about selling, sell. This is the time. It's not going to get any better. And if you're thinking of buying, sure, you're going to pay closer to list price. You're not going to get the value on that end. However, the low interest rates more than swamp the gain that the seller will get out of the value of their house. And so houses are cheap. This is a great market for sellers and for buyers. So if you're thinking about making a real estate move, now is the time to do so. I've been saying this, I'm a broken record, but I still firmly believe this. Let me help you move to your dreams. Let's make a change. You ever thought about turning over, starting a fresh new leaf, closing one chapter, beginning a next chapter? Now's the time. It will never be cheaper than it is right now to make those changes. So reach out to me, give me a call. Let me know what you're thinking. The phone number is 202-538-5877. If you think that this video adds any value to your life whatsoever, just smash that like button. If you don't think it adds any value, that's cool. I would love to hear why. I would love to have some discussion with you. That's what makes life rich. Just drop me a comment. Say, hey, Travis, you're terrible, you're stupid, you look ugly. Please don't say that, but do it. And then if you would like to see more of what I've got to offer, hit the subscribe button. I've slowed down a little bit. I'm still doing the weekly market report, but some of the other things that I had been doing might be sitting by the wayside as family events are gearing up as we go into the holidays. Yeah, and then business is just picking up for me as well. All right, so take care. Love you. Bye.